South Africa is one of the most sophisticated, diverse and promising emerging markets globally. Strategically located at the tip of the African continent, it is a key investment location, both for the market opportunities that lie within its borders and for the opportunity that exists as a gateway to the rest of the continent, a market of nearly 1 billion people. South Africa is the economic powerhouse of Africa, rich with natural resources including uranium, platinum, gold, coal, iron ore, manganese, nickel and chromium, and boasts the third highest level of biodiversity in the world.
The bioeconomy approach is a catalyst to unlocking the vast, untapped potential of agricultural biotechnology and providing innovative solutions to food security and sustainable economic development.
South Africa has world-class infrastructure, exciting innovation, research and development capabilities, and an established manufacturing base. With political and macroeconomic stability, world-class universities, leading research institutions, an enabling regulatory environment, an adaptable innovation ecosystem, and an abundant supply of semi-skilled and unskilled labor, it compares favorably to other emerging markets in terms of the overall cost of doing business.
What we have learned at SHIP is that context is everything. Doing things remotely is always very difficult, and what we provide is a context for working in the African solution.
South African policies are focused on increasing the economy's outward positioning. The country's bioeconomy strategy was launched in January 2014, a successor to the National Biotechnology Strategy of 2001, and refers to an entire innovation chain, from research and development to commercialization based on biological sources, materials and processes, and aimed at sustainable economic, social and environmental development.
South Africa: health, industrial biotech, agriculture. Three core elements of the bioeconomy currently growing and prospering in South Africa.
The science-based bioeconomy strategy positions bioinnovation as essential to the achievement of government's industrial and social development goals. It creates an enabling environment that will allow government departments, industry, venture capital and other stakeholders to move forward with initiatives that will be able to meet the challenges and embrace the opportunities of the future. The strategy is aligned to the National Development Plan of 2030, which similarly considers science, technology and innovation key to the South African developmental agenda, as advances in these fields underpin advances in the economy and in society. It is expected that by 2030, biotechnology and bioinnovation will be making a significant contribution to South Africa's gross domestic product through the creation of bio-based services, products and innovations, intellectual property management, and support of bio-entrepreneurs.
One of the key pillars in a bioeconomy is making sure that the intellectual property is respected. And we have, for that reason, enacted various acts, and we've got legal framework to protect those who generate knowledge.
In addition, the strategy recognizes and builds on the important contributions that indigenous knowledge can and should play in the development of our bioeconomy and the important developmental contributions of this interface. South African government departments offer an array of incentive schemes to stimulate and facilitate the development of sustainable, competitive enterprises. A variety of these incentive schemes seek to support the development or growth of commercially viable and sustainable enterprises through the provision of either incentivized funding or tax relief.
South Africa is one of the largest exporters of citrus and table grapes into the global economy. As an entity responsible for innovation, we are looking at unique and innovative ways of supporting the subsectors for them to maintain global competitiveness.
In South Africa, biotechnology has great promise in bettering the lives of the community by means of economic development through innovative healthcare, environmentally friendly technologies, and enhancing food security.
South Africa has a competitive advantage. Our biodiversity is second to none in the world.
Owing to South Africa's wealth of resources in wide biodiversity, biological resources and a large human gene pool, South Africa is well positioned to strengthen its biotechnology sector.
Biovec has developed its own in-house technology for which we had out-licensed with global partners. Therefore, come and talk to us if you want to know more about our technology.
The South African government recognizes its responsibility for creating an enabling environment for innovation, specifically as a means of achieving the national imperatives of reducing the impact of HIV/AIDS, jobs creation, rural development, urban renewal, crime prevention, human resource development and regional integration. Biotechnology can play a major role in addressing these imperatives, specifically through the technology for clinical trials, bio-based products, infectious diseases, drug discovery, R&D and biofuels.
There are three main themes in the strategy: health, agriculture and industry and the environment. And within each of these areas there are a number of sub-themes and programs and initiatives that the different role players will coordinate together to make sure that we have a functioning system of innovation.
The industry has the potential to address some of the historical and socio-economic imbalances in South Africa by attracting young scholars to the field of science and technology through skilled job creation, through international partnering for skills transfer and export opportunities, and increased foreign investment.